Hello, dear friends. I'm having one of my wonderful sleepless nights, so I thought I would sit here and have a little chat with you. I was reflecting on my cripplingly pathetic social life and love life, so I just decided that I would talk to you all about it. This is a story I meant to tell a while ago, but I just didn't really have the courage to actually make this video. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. A while back, I was diagnosed with mono. If you don't know what mono is, it's short for mononucleosis, aka the kissing disease, which is hilarious. I have only kissed 2 guys in my entire lifetime. TBH, I probably got it from a drinking fountain. So I walk into the doctor's clinic and they're, "You have mono." And I'm like, "I didn't touch anyone. Why do I have the touching people disease?" And they're just like, "I don't know, man." I only had my first kiss like a few months ago. I have no idea. That's a lie. Like a year ago. Less than a year ago. I thought I would extrapolate on the details of that first kiss experience just because of how long that it built up over time. Because who wouldn't want to make out with all of this? This is why you're single, Kayla. So, important details about the buildup of this story. When I was about, I don't know, the ripe age of 10 or 11 years old, there was this episode of iCarly called I Kiss. Maybe some of you are familiar with it. In this specific episode, these kids were like, what, 13? They were making fun of Freddie, who hadn't been kissed yet, and he was freaking 13. I know your hormones are raging through your body like little children at a Frozen party in Disneyland, but you just need to calm down. And then one of the prettier girls, is like, "I've never been kissed either, Freddie." He comes out from the other side, he's like, "Maybe we should kiss." Keep in mind, these two hate each other. And I just found it repulsive to myself. I had never experienced the magic of the first kiss either. I was 10 or 11. Let me insert some beautiful pictures of me when I was this age, alright? Here's some right here. Do with that what you will. Who wouldn't want to tap that? No. Wait for marriage. And so, for the endurance of, I don't know, the age of 10 till 18, it bothered me every single day. Literally every single day. I am not joking you. 365 days a year, I would be thinking about why I hadn't been kissed yet. That is one of the reasons why I have depression. I just gave up. There was no point to even trying anymore. I was gonna die alone, and I thought I was gonna be living with my Pooh Bear and the cats for the rest of my life. Even my friends made fun of me for it, so it was legit. One day, it was a horrible day because I had this really long-term friend who I will not name. This long-term friend who I still deeply care for, that he was just like, "No, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. Ever. Bye." Well, I didn't want you to be my friend either. While I'm having this mental breakdown, I get this text from this guy that I had talked to a little while back. I was doing a makeup for a shoot, and I gave him my phone number, and he was just like, "Hey, I need a makeup artist." And I'm like, "Sure." It was for a kid's function, so how can I say no? Side note, if you hate children and you hate babies, get off the internet. And I go and I do the makeup. It is a grand time. I have a lot of fun with kids. There were these 2 girls. They couldn't have been older than the ages of 6 and 7, and they were on a mission to get us to hook up. And at this point, neither of us had really expressed romantic interest in each other, so I was just like, nope, nope, nope. I'm just like, okay, kids, calm down. And they were not having it. They were going back and forth to each other. He likes her, I know it. Does she like him? They're gonna have babies one day. And I was just on edge. I'm not gonna lie, I found this guy attractive. I just didn't want him to know that. That would ruin the game plan. This event was almost over, and these little girls come up to me, these faces, like, hi. And I'm looking at them just like, what did you do? And they looked back at me like, nothing. Which made me even more suspicious after like 5 or 10 minutes of prodding them for the truth. They finally come up to me and they're like, we told him that you really like him. You really like him. They're just like, sorry. And they just ran away, those little cowards. I just went to the mirror. I'm just gonna put myself in full drag because I've had a long day. I was sitting there putting on my Kylie lip kit because I am actual brand trash. He comes up to me, he's like, hey, you want to ride home? And I'm just like, okay. He takes me home. I have his number. Didn't hear from him for about a week. And then he's like, hey, you want to hang out? Met up, and I was crapping my pants the whole time. And he never spoke to me again after that, but that's just another story. We live right next to the ocean. It's gorgeous there. There's a mountain on one side, there's water on the other. It's gorgeous. There's this little place by the ocean where there's a little retaining wall and you can see the ocean and it's pretty and it's magical and it's sparkly and it's just he and I are just talking, having a good old time, and then we lean against this wall and he and I are just like, so how's your day? And I'm like, pretty good, how are you? And he's just came up with, I really want to kiss you. I was shook. And I'm just sitting there like, I let him kiss me. And it was one of the most glorious moments of my existence till that point. So that kind of says how pathetic my life is at this point. It could be worse. I'm not gonna complain! Well, that was a lot of fun. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. I love all of you out there. I'd love to get to know you. So if you have similar stories, please put them down in the comments. I will look and react to all of them. I mainly just want to hear what you guys have to say. If you know somebody that hasn't had their first kiss yet and you know it bothers them, please share this with them. I'm giving you a virtual hug through the screen right now. Can you feel that? I love you, no matter what. You don't need anybody to define who you are as a person. You're beautiful. Mwah. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Life is still worth living, no matter who our president is. That's all I'm gonna say. Bye.